Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I love to watch players take over games. When players seemingly just decide to just refuse to lose the game. They just decide, I'ma hit every shot, make all the passes I need to make, all offensive plays, defensive plays, I'ma just do everything I need to do to make sure we win this game. It doesn't happen every game because it's pretty tough to do, but when it does happen, it is ultra fun to watch, and one of my favorite players to watch take over games is Steph Curry. And so here is just a few times where Steph Curry just completely took over games. In the playoffs, of course, because that's when it matters most. Game 6 of the 2019 second round against the Rockets. Now y'all might not remember, but according to some people, this was a legacy game for Steph. His legacy was on the line in this game. Because the year before, obviously, the Rockets went up 3-2, but Chris Paul got injured. And there's some people that insist, even still to this day somehow, that if Chris Paul was healthy, they would have beaten the Warriors that year. But the very next year, they played each other again, and the tables turned. This time it was Kevin Durant that got injured in Game 5, and Chris Paul was perfectly healthy. And there were some people that thought the Warriors would lose that series after Kevin Durant went down. They didn't think the Warriors could win without him.
The Warriors ain't got no chance of winning without Kevin Durant.
This series?
This series or any other series. They're not going to beat the Rockets without KD. And they're not going to beat Portland or Denver without KD.
Can the Warriors win a championship without Durant?
No, not this year. No way. A matter of fact, I don't see them getting out of this series against Houston.
Now after the first half, it was actually looking pretty nice for the haters, because even though the game was tied, Steph Curry was 0 for 5 in the first half and had 0 points. I remember the timeline. Look at Curry choking again. See, he needs KD, can't do without him. But then in the second half, he comes out and drops 33 points on 9 for 15 shooting to send the Rockets home, including 23 points in the fourth quarter, where according to people like Skip Bayless, he never shows up. And all of his buckets were crucial because this was a close game all the way. And another ridiculous narrative is that he's a front runner and he only scores when he's like already up 12. Well, just look at the scores in these clips right here and tell me he's front running.
Curry now takes it to the rim. Nice finish there from Curry, and the game tied again.
Your head down and making plays in that paint area.
Curry to the basket, floaters up, rattles around and drops through for his second field goal.
But again, they don't know when he's going to be back on the floor. He didn't travel with the team here for Game 6. He's back in the Bay Area getting treatment.
Back at least proud of the way they won Game 5 in Oakland. Then they pull out Game 6. Curry gets to the basket. Nobody there. A wide open layup. Back to a 2-point lead. Curry to the basket. Nice soft bounce for Steph Curry. Anxious moments for the Rockets fans. So many on their feet right now. Curry launches a three-pointer, puts it in! Steph Curry from downtown! And the lead is 5 for Golden State. Curry on the drive, gets past, layup, bank shot is good! Steph Curry coming alive for the second straight game in the fourth quarter. Curry with Tucker right with him. Curry launches a three, puts it in again! Steph Curry from downtown!
That is how you take over a game and close a playoff series, send your rivals home, and destroy a bunch of narratives in 22 minutes. Another time he took over was Game 4 of the second round in 2016 against the Blazers. The 2016 playoffs was probably the worst postseason of Curry's career due to injury, but some people make it seem like he didn't show up for a single game that year. When he has it going, no matter the injury, he cannot be stopped. In Game 4 coming back from injury, he actually had an atrocious start. It was even worse than against Houston. The Warriors were down 16 at the half of that game, as for the first 3 quarters, Steph Curry only had 13 points on 6 for 19 shooting, and he shot 0 for 9 from 3. But he started turning it on in the fourth quarter as he had 10 points on 4 of 7 shooting, 2 of 4 from 3. And then after missing the potential game-winning shot, Curry decided that he was going to end things in overtime, putting on a record-breaking performance. Just look at this, and once again, look at the scores too.
Versus Bogut. Bogut lays back. Festus Ezeli up pressuring the ball against Plumlee.
Curry, well, he looks spry. Curry gets the basket.
Pump faked a three, drove the basketball, and got an easy bucket for Plumlee.
Curry, got it, rattles it home. Steph Curry.
What a game. He can dance with it.
Barnes, a little turnaround on Lillard. No, that's Curry with the offensive rebound and a putback. Lillard passed it up. Green got a hand on it. A turnover. Up ahead. Curry. Make it 9 in the overtime period for Curry by Iguodala. Warriors can add to their lead now. Curry left wide open. Right between the eyes. At 15 left in the first overtime. High screen comes. Curry. Some ball handling, fires up a three, does it again!
An NBA record 17 points in overtime on 6 of 7 shooting, 3 of 3 from 3. He finishes the game with 40 points, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds on 50% shooting. Once again, that is how you take over and close a playoff game. Another great takeover is Game 5 of the 2015 NBA Finals. Steph Curry doesn't get enough credit for his performance in the 2015 Finals, and it's because he didn't win Finals MVP and because Kevin Love and Kyrie were hurt. But nobody talks about how the Warriors were hurt the next year, or how the Heat were hurt in 2020, for example. It's still kinda crazy to me how the regular season MVP had better final stats than regular season stats, but didn't win Finals MVP. Anyway, Game 5 of the 2015 Finals is a 2-2 series. Warriors are at home, so you don't want to be facing elimination going on the road. LeBron James is having another fantastic game. He ended with a 40-point triple-double. The game is tied at 75 with under 9 minutes to go. It's time to take over and close.
From Iguodala.
But to me, Mozgov's got to come into the pick and roll right there.
Curry pulls up. That's good.
And Steve Kerr wants Harrison Barnes to be the guy catching the basketball off the rotation.
Curry steps back. Oh! Stephen Curry with some magic.
There's a lot of time left in this ball game. You got to be solid.
Curry splits the defense, goes down the lane, left-handed, banks it in. Curry looking for that opening. Steps back, crossover, fires away. Wow! Another three from Curry! The defense, minute and a half remaining, and an 8-point lead for Golden State. Curry for three, bang! Exclamation point!
17 fourth quarter points on 5 of 7 shooting, timely buckets, outdueling LeBron James to get the victory. Of course, the most recent takeover he's had was Game 4 against the Celtics in this past NBA Finals. Down 2-1 on the road, unless your name is LeBron James, it's impossible to win the finals after being down 3-1. And it was not looking good for the Warriors, considering that for the first few games, it was just Curry versus the Celtics. But trailing heading into the third quarter, Steph Curry decided he was not about to lose this game.
Warriors are playing with, but he said the one thing they have to do better is move the ball. He said we just had 7 assists in that first half. Guys are playing so hard.
Wiggins looking to post up Tatum. Curry launches a three. It's good. Steph Curry with his third three-pointer. Just didn't box out. They got crushed on the boards. Curry. It's good. Steph Curry from downtown.
And maybe some second shots.
Curry again. Oh, Steph Curry from way downtown. He's furious. There was contact there.
It was all created, that space, by an excellent cut by Tatum.
Curry to Payton. Payton had all the time in the world. Curry three-pointer. Puts it in. 33 for Steph Curry. Smart harassing. Curry now has Williams on him. Looking to unload it. Flips it up. Shot is good. Steph Curry dancing, prancing, and puts it in. And the Warriors up by 3. Curry to Green. Back to Curry. Step back. Three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry drills the three. That's a 6-point Warriors lead. Timeout Boston.
14 points on 5 of 7 shooting in the third quarter, 10 more in the fourth. Of course, he finishes the game with 43, and we know what happens from there. Those are just a few times where Steph Curry took over a playoff game, y'all. Obviously there's more, but those are just some of my favorites to watch. Steph Curry is an incredible player. At this point, all the haters have no more silly narratives they can latch on to. So hopefully they too will start to see this man's greatness, because he's been great for a while now and it's been extremely fun to watch. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see y'all later.